Hey y'all, what's up? This is AJ.
This is Bryce.
And we are
Filter No Filter Brothers.
And tonight's topic is queens in the hood.
Queens in the hood?
You know how you have those queens that live in your neighborhood and they don't do shit but keep shit going.
Oh, those kind of queens.
Right.
Okay.
Those drama queens.
Drama queens. There's a lot of them.
Right. You know, they just talk about petty shit.
But why do they talk about petty shit?
Because they petty.
Okay, so let's dive into that. Give me an example of some petty shit.
Petty shit. Okay, somebody get a new outfit.
Okay.
And one of the girls don't like it.
Oh, and they talk about it.
And then they talk about it.
Because they want the outfit.
They couldn't fit the outfit.
Couldn't fit the outfit?
Couldn't fit
afford it?
Both. Couldn't
Okay.
afford it or fit it.
Right.
So that's just part of some petty stuff that, you know, some of your people do sometime.
My people?
Your people, because my people act right.
My people don't even act like that at all.
Okay, and another example of petty is deciding not to patronize a bar.
Ooh.
Because you think the owner's homophobic. Just because they don't bow down to your ass.
Now, let me wait. But if they're homophobic, would they even allow you to patronize their establishment?
Well, you know, they can't not let you.
Well, they could if it's a private establishment.
But they can treat you kind of bad. And so in this particular episode,
okay,
the crew thought they were treated bad at this establishment.
But so since I know a little bit about it.
But you was there, wasn't you?
Well, I was there, but it wasn't that they felt like they were being treated bad. They didn't like the fact that the establishment allowed someone who had some homophobic views along with some very chauvinistic
But wait a minute,
views.
just back up, because I'm trying to follow.
Okay.
Tell me how this stuff started.
Well, the particular establishment had someone who is pretty much of a radical.
What you mean someone? They had someone. What does
They
that
had
mean?
a speaker.
Okay, so a club hired a speaker.
Well, they didn't hire a speaker. They host different nights. And so on a particular night, they have what they call reggae night or Jamaican night. So they had someone who has previously been in the city who was promoting a book to open up a school, and one of the patrons asked the establishment would they be open to having him come in on the night that they're there to speak to their
So it's really
audience.
like a book
signing.
A book signing.
A book signing.
And the book
author
signer
spoke
spoke. Okay.
for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half.
Okay. And his topic was
Whatever was in his book.
okay. So he's talking about what's in his book was anti-gay stuff in his book.
I don't know because I haven't purchased the book because the book was $50.
Does he accept EBT cards?
I think not.
He don't.
No. So
Okay.
but the whole premise was that he was going to sign the books, and the proceeds were supposed to go to a school that he was establishing. So I know I saw part of it where he was talking about the educational aspects, which,
Wait, he coming to speak and he gonna get him one book?
well, you got to buy the book.
A new? Yeah, but he's gonna give the school one book.
No, he's not giving the school a book. The proceeds of the book goes towards his school.
All the book?
Well, I don't know.
Because I might buy the book then.
You don't want to
if
buy
that's
the
the
book.
case.
So he's been pretty radical. He's been on a lot of national radio stations. He recently was all over the news because he is an African American who married two women at the same time.
Holy shit! Wait a minute. He married two women.
Two black
Is
women.
that even legal?
I'm not sure. It depends on. I think it goes by state. I think
Maybe
some
if you're
states
in
may-
Utah.
Utah, I think, because I think
That's
he can
legal.
consider himself probably.
I don't know.
a
Somebody out
Mormon.
there, can you check and see?
They call it and tell us no, but I think
let us
I don't know because he's African American. He's very pro-black.
Okay.
I hate to say when someone's black and a racist because that's kind of hard to put that on someone, but he's very pro-black. I don't know if he's against.
That's a whole nother topic. Could a
That
black
is.
person be a racist?
Well, that could yeah.
And
Can a black person
of,
be a racist?
Some of your PhDs would be like, no. But
Right.
anyway,
So
they were at the bar. This guy came in who wrote the book.
No. Let me correct you. So the group who we normally hang with wasn't at the bar. He was there. They just saw the flyer.
Oh, so they wasn't even at the event.
They weren't even at the event.
Did
It was
they-
a private event that you had to pay to get in to.
Did they hear So no one heard what he actually said.
No, they did not.
So did he say something, or is the writing in the book that it's offensive
I
to
think it's
your
just
community?
his previous comments on other networks that may have flagged them.
And the organization who patrons this bar is protesting because they had this person come to the bar.
Right. And they feel like they should not have had him come to the bar because it's supposed to be a free and open environment. And I had to correct them and
That
say,
night wasn't free. It was a private event,
the whole
right?
thing about it is they accept everybody in that particular bar, but they made them saying like it was this whole they're against gay people, which is not the case.
Because you was there.
Yes. Now, I had to give back experience because the particular group actually had some history of having their own gay event there, which they had an anniversary party. I shouldn't say an anniversary party. They had what you would consider a Black Pride in the City event.
At that club.
That's
supposed to be homophobic.
That's supposed to be homophobic.
See, that's some petty shit that I'm talking about.
It's very petty. So it's kind of like you can't have it, which is one thing I stood on, is that you can't have it both ways. Either you want free speech or you don't.
Well, they want it all the time.
But they want it their way.
Okay. So what happened?
It was some back and forth pettiness going on, when clearly you're just trying to make a statement that everyone's entitled to their opinion, and if you choose not to go to the establishment, you don't have to go, but you don't have to make a big deal out of it. I think they even wanted to start having a protest night, which I thought was
a protest outside?
A protest inside. They wanted to go inside and kind of like have an old-fashioned sit-in, which I'm like, I don't know about.
I don't get it, because as long as they buying alcohol, let those tails sit right there at the bar.
Right. So I don't understand what the premise was, but we need to go somewhere else and take our money somewhere else. Now, and I have a problem when we tend to take our money, our black dollars, and put them into white establishments.
Is that what they did, or you just guessing?
That's what they are promoting now, is that we go to another establishment.
Which is a white establishment. Shoot.
So,
opposed to a black establishment
that let everybody come in.
Establishment of color.
Yes.
That's a real good example of petty punk stuff.
Yes.
That we really don't need in the community. The community is so divisive already.
And the unusual thing about it is that the group has the word brother in it.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't think that was acting like brothers, because it was kind of like one person's opinion, and they went out and told their viewpoint without even being at the event to hear what the person actually spoke about.
Well, maybe we need to have a part 2 of this, but we have to continue to, one, be felt like we matter to establishments because our money is powerful. 2,
not when there's only 6 people going.
But 2, we also need to be mindful that we don't run the world.
We don't run the world, and it's not our establishment. Until we have our own, 100% our own, then we can set our own rules in our establishment.
Well, there you go. This is AJ.
This is Bryce.
And we are Filter, No Filter Brothers.
That's a quick look.
Oh, wait.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is AJ.
This is Bryce.
And you can find us on multiple platforms: Spotify, Apple, Amazon, Audible.
You can also find us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. We have a new phone number, 513-401-5715, and our email is filternofilterbrothers@gmail.com.
So download, listen, like, and share.